Hello everyone, welcome to Ghana Education Service News Today channel, where we give you information that provides you a better and a proper insight. We are coming to look at the major reasons why government or the employer is not interested in paying the continuous development allowances monthly, or the data or instructive allowances monthly. We are going to give you a minimum of 4, and the rest are minor. But let's go into details. The first and foremost is 1, to control inflation. Yes, to control inflation. We know definitely that teachers are one of the largest working force in the country, and providing money to them in bulk on a regular monthly basis means those money are going to find their way into the market. So a country that is always struggling to contain inflation would like to find every ways and means, we mean every excuse as to the reason why they cannot pay their allowances monthly. They may not disclose it publicly, but a sure reason why they would not like to pay the money monthly in order to contain inflation. In this case, they want to provide the money when people are ready to spend in the season, like Christmas. That brings us to the second point, that government wants to create a false sense of income during festivities like Christmas. So the money is paid November ending. In December, the teachers will have the false sense of income and would like to spend it. In that case, false sense of income means false appreciation of the government of the day, let me put it that way. And that means more approval ratings, which may not necessarily be the case. Now let's go into the third point. Now the third point is that government would like to keep any money for a very long time, as much as it can. We are all aware about the theory called collect early, pay later. The more somebody keeps some money, the more they have opportunity use of it. Either investment or for whatever reason, they are going to get some extra income. Now, whether they give you this money monthly or at the end of the year, you are going to have at the back of your mind that it is the same amount of money. But before that money is paid to you, we are sure that the money has been kept from January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. December is paid earlier in November, all right. So if you do the net effect, the net effect comes to about 10 months of keeping the money. And we all know the interest that can be generated on these 10 months that is kept elsewhere, or what government would be losing if they are to give you the money early enough. So they would like to pay later. This principle also applies to the situation where salaries are delayed for a minimum of 1 month in every year. Remember, January salary comes early, around 23rd, 24th. The following month, it will go to 25th, 26th. The other time, 27th, 28th. So you notice that if they 30 months, 30 days is 30 days, which makes up 1 month. So if they pay you on 24th, the next month they're supposed to pay you on the same 24th. That makes up what? 30 days. But the moment they take it to 25th the following year, it means they kept your money for what? 1 day. If it's paid on 26th, that is 2 days. So assuming sometimes they even pay 27, 28. So if they keep it 2 months, 2 days, 3 days, 2 days, 3 days, by 12 months, if you multiply, that's 3 times 12, that is 36 already. So sometimes they make it 2 days difference. So at the end of the year, they kept your money for a minimum of 1 month without you knowing indirectly. Now let's go to our fourth point, which is to keep the teacher in a state without financial options. Good. Now what do we mean by this? Remember we talked about inflation at the beginning, where you receiving the money means you are going to spend it. The same way, if they are to pay this money monthly, you are going to have an affordability on your pay slip in order to access more loans. And more loans means you are bringing in more money into the system that will give or will exert a lot of inflation in the system. That will exert a lot of inflation in the system. In other words, they are keeping the teacher without financial options. You can access the money to do any capital project, huge project. We know that many projects are done with what? Loans. So this is one of the reasons. Now ask yourself, why are they paying this year's PDA in September? Why are they paying it in September? Because of what? Elections.